Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in the Creative Builds world in Minecraft. In the last episode we completed our beach motel area, and as you can see I've added a few bits of decoration around the edges, adding some bushes just to add a little bit to it, and a few flowers just behind where we have the seating areas underneath our stairs. And today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. Let's make something bright and cheerful on this little piece of land overlooking this little, well, I was going to say lake, but it's quite small for a lake, so pond perhaps is the right words. And the dimensions for today's building are going to be 9 by 7, and I'm planning to put a 3-wide porch above the water. And my materials for today are going to be purple concrete, light blue concrete, pink concrete, white concrete, white glazed terracotta, light blue glazed terracotta, prismarine wall, diorite stairs. We'll need a torch for lighting, and for the roof I'd like to use pink glazed terracotta, purple stairs, and of course some white stained glass pane for windows. Of course, if you think this is just a little bit too colourful, you can change the walls to be a single colour, and of course you can change the roof to be a single colour. But I thought I'd do something bright and cheerful today. So let's start with the purple concrete, and as I said it's a 9 by 7 plot. So I've just marked where my 9 by 7 is, so my 9 is the front and my 7 is the side. So let's start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 7. So including this first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So go across. So we want 9 across in this direction. Could you please move, Mr. Cow? You're in my space. Or is it Miss Cow? It's probably Miss Cow, isn't it? Because they're the sort of cows you get milk from. So sorry, Miss Cow, could you just move away? Oh, you've got a piggy friend, have you? Oh, hello. You guys always want to come and see what I'm building, don't you? Are you coming inside my house? Do you want this house? I don't think that this house is for you, Sweet Pea. Right, so for my floor on the inside of my house, I'd like to use the light blue glazed terracotta, which I might have trouble placing because we have a cow in our house. Right, so I'm going to attempt to keep the pattern on this. So let's see if I'm turning in the right directions. Did I just... No, it's that space there, isn't it, that we want this one in? Right, so... And then one more turn, and... How are we doing? Did that work? That first corner looks wrong somehow. Is that right? No, that's not right. Let's keep turning till we get it in the right position. That's better. Right, so now I've got to figure out which position I need to be. Ah, that one. Right, so we'll do every second block once we've got the positioning right, and that's another every second block just over there. And then we want the gaps filled in once we've turned 90 degrees, and then turn another 90 degrees and figure out which spot, that one, just to keep the pattern correct, and then this one should finish it off correctly. Let's just see if I've done that right. Is that right? Let's go up, and there you go. Of course, if that's too bright a colour for you, perhaps a single blue or white concrete or terracotta for a floor instead. Alright, so let's go back now to the purple concrete, and we want to decide where we're going to put our doors and our windows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 blocks in the corner, because I don't want the doors and windows right next to the corner, because I like that little bit of wall between them. And then I have to think about where we want to go. Actually, so this is where the floors come in. Where should we have the door? We could put it right in the very centre. In fact, let's do that. Let's put it right in the very centre here. So we need 2 space tall for the door, so we'll have the door there. And then I think I'll want the windows here, so what we want to do is build up the walls to leave the gap. So I'll come back and show you what I've actually decided then here. Right, so what I've done is I've done 2 wall, 1 space for a window, 1 wall, then the door, 1 wall, 1 space for a window, and then 2 pieces of wall there. So that's where the windows and door are going to go on my build, at the front here, like so. And you make the purple up to 3 rows, so we've got 1, 2 and 3, and let's do that around the sides as well. So we want 1 extra row all the way around, and then we decide where we're going to place our windows on this next row. So I think if we have single wide windows, then a wall, then a single wide window, so we'll have 2 windows on each of the 2 sides. So let's do that on the other one. So we have 2 pieces of wall, then a single wide window, single piece of wall, single wide window, and then 2 pieces of wall, like so. And on the back we'll want the windows to be in the same places as the 2 windows there, so we have 2 pieces of wall at each side, then we have the 1 window on each side, and then 1 wall, and then right in the centre, in line with where the door is, we're going to have the final window. Now we want to swap to the light blue concrete, so we're going to want to bring this up by 1 more where we've still got window, and then we're going to want to go across the top here. So we want a 2 tall window where we've got window spaces, and then a solid row of concrete all the way across at the top, like so. Let's bring that all the way across over here and around the side, like so, so that we've got the windows all the way around the build. And I think that's where we are. Now if we come back to the front, you can see that now we've got a piece of purple where there should be blue. So what I'm going to do now is just knock that out and change it to blue, so that we've got 3 rows of purple, and then we're starting with the blue up here. Now I would like 3 rows, so what I'm going to do here is the final row of blue is going to come across, but not on the very edge of the wall here, and that you will see why in just a moment when I start doing the roof. So now you can see exactly what we've got. So on the front we've got a door and 2 windows, on the side we have 2 windows, on the back we have 3 windows, and as usual I've got a tree in my way and then on the side we have 2 windows again. So the next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to remove the purple and the blue, and we'll pop in the white stained glass, and now what we'll do is we'll go around and we will add all the windows in the correct places so that we don't forget to do that, because that's the sort of thing that Kitty does. She tends to forget to put windows in and then has to come back later and remember to look for them and put them all in. So we'll do it now so that I don't forget. There we go. And I forgot to find us a door, didn't I? Doors are quite a key thing. If you want a door, you definitely need a door. Right, so which door shall we use? I think we'll use the birch door for this build. And I'd like it to come from the inside. If I can get inside, let's fly over to drop it in from the inside. Like so. Voila, 1 door. And now I'm in my pond. Swimming was not the plan today, was it? Right. Now we can remove the glass and the door, and I'll show you what I was thinking of for the roof. So our 2 blocks for the roof are the pink glazed terracotta and the purple stairs. What I'd like to do first is grab the pink glazed terracotta and run it along the top of the wall like so, and then do that on the opposite side as well, like that. Now I would like to extend it 1 in front of and behind the building. like so, so that you've got that little bit of a 3D effect coming off of the roof. Then swap to the purple stairs and run a row of the stairs along the outside of the block that you've just placed, like so. Do that of course on the opposite side as well, like that. Now what I'd like to do is add a second row of the pink glazed terracotta on top of the first row, and then you will start to see the design I've come up with for our particular roof today. So that's what we've got so far. Now you go back to the purple stairs, and what you want to do is on top of the pink terracotta you now put the stairs again in the normal upwards orientation. Do that of course on both sides, and then on the back you want to put the stairs on the back of the first row of stairs but upside down, like so. Do that all the way along. Like this. And then on top of that you want to go back to the pink glazed terracotta and put a row on top of the inside upward facing stairs, like so. Don't miss a gap. I think you can see where we're going with this. You then go back to the stairs, place them in the normal orientation on top of your pink terracotta, all the way along on both sides, and then the upside down stairs on the inside, like so. And just keep doing that as we go along. What it does is it gives us a taller arch to the roof and leaves us space in the roof space to add ourselves a bedroom. We will have to knock out a few of the blocks where the upside down stairs are in order to fit walls later, but we'll deal with that in a little bit. Go back to the pink glazed terracotta again and put the blocks in this orientation on top of the roof. Now go back to your purple stairs and again do the double row of stairs, one in the correct orientation and then the second one upside down on the interior side, and then do that on the opposite side. As you can see, we're now quite close to the top of the roof space, so I can show you what we want to do at the top of the roof in just a second. So now put the row again on top with the pink glazed terracotta, and now you can see we're about at the top, so put your purple stairs on again in this orientation, like so, and then in this orientation. Now we don't have space in the centre here now for the upside down stairs like we would have done originally, but what I would like you to do is place one stair upside down facing inwards from each end, like so, and then put a stair in the normal orientation at the end, so you've got that nice little shape, like so, and then between that grab the pink glazed terracotta and just run a row to join the two together, and that is our roof structure for this house here. And that I think is really interesting, different design, and if you don't like it being quite so bright, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But if you don't like the bright colours, you can do that in any type of block where you can get a block and a stair slab just to make it all very plain, or use two different colours like I have and adapt it to whatever kind of build you like for yourselves. So that's where we've got to so far, and I think we will continue and finish this house in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!